Yeah, baby. I'm all over it.
Looks like a nice place.
The sound of water is getting louder. We must be nearing the end.
But what awaits us at the end? Whatever it may be, we'll come face to face soon.
Let's go, S.
Yeah, no matter what lies in wait.
Alrighty then. Let's give this a whirl. Ha! Ooh, here it comes. Looks good to me. Oh, spot to park ourselves a bit.
Operating at full capacity.
Leave this to me. That's a single element slot. Your skills have changed.
I'll work my magic. That's a single element. New skill, huh? That's a single element slot. Skill set changed. Skill.
Looking to adjust your ordnance? That's a single skill set updated. Looking to adjust your Of course! You may rely on me. Oh my! A new skill has emerged! Leave this to me. Of course! You may rely on...
I'll work my magic.
Looking to adjust... You may leave this to me. Of course! Your skills have been updated! Your skills have been updated! Your skills have been updated! Looking to adjust your ordnance?
I'll work my magic.
You may leave this to me.
I'll work my magic.
Looking to adjust? Of course! You may rely on me. You may leave this to me.
Yeah, baby.
I'll work my
Looking to adjust your ordnance? Looking to adjust your ordnance?
I'll work my magic.
You may... Your skill? Of course! You may rely on me. Oh my!
I'll work my
You may leave this to...
I'll work my magic.
A fresh start.
Wow! It's beautiful! This must be where they draw in water from the oasis, huh?
Van mentioned he and his group fought some big monster here during the film festival last year. It was right after that they were ambushed by the overseer of Orem.
Olympia. I never really knew much about her, since she was from a different garden and all. But from what I've seen of her fighting style, I'm impressed they were able to make it out in one piece. And all without Van's trump card. That was around the time Reset transferred to Arkwright Solutions, right? Mirabelle told me she was actually pretty nervous about joining them.
She was?
Ugh, that's super adorable! It's so unfair that she gets to be both cool and cute. Granted, I guess she has helped me out a bunch in the past, but...
You sure you kids want to be leaking info about your former co-workers to us?
You can hardly call it leaking info. All relevant parties have been aware of what transpired here for months now, I'm sure. Although, I doubt much of anyone knew about DIngo's arrival thereafter. All that being said, Father Kevin, I believe it's about time you told us what your true objective here is. In less than a year, Calvert has been the site of 3 monumental events. I can't imagine what you're after has anything to do with the space program, considering we're so far from its base. So, why are you really here?
Alright, I'll show you. Only makes sense to let a fellow scumbag in on the secret, right? And I guess it wouldn't hurt to show Lapis either. Figure she's too rational to have it affect her much. But you two are another story. Let me be clear here. Once you cross this line, there'll be no turning back. What you're about to see is going to alter your perspective on a whole slew of things. Not in a way that'll be easy to swallow. Might even affect your relationship with Arkwright. sure you're all right with that?
Try to sway us all you want, but the decision is ours, and ours alone.
That's right. And we've decided to take the leap. And if I come to regret it in the future, I'll just get my revenge by killing you in your sleep or something. I'm sure LP will have some ideas. I will?
As your attendant, I'd be more than happy to help you brainstorm.
You guys have got some real nerve, you know that? All right then, let's see what you're made of. After all, if I ever go off the deep end, I need to know you have the strength to take me down.
LP.
Cerulean seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
His stigma.
The four of us together should be...
May 1,000 thorns adorn your flesh with despair. Turn to ash, pillar of vanish into the darkness of purgatory.
Two stigmas? And by combining them, he's multiplied their power.
So this is the Thousand-Hand Guardian? No. This is the Heretic Hunter. The man the Overseers were so fearful of.
And Loa. I'd heard he possessed 2 stigmas, but...
Yeah. I know being able to use them at the same time is kinda cheating. But given what we're gonna be up against, I figured I'd better get used to it. Anyway, it's about time I tested you kids. I'll be putting you in the ring too, former leader of the Iron Bloods. And heck, might as well see what you're all about, Lapis. Show me how far your determination, how far the strength of your bonds can take you.
Let's do this!
I will face you as the man I am now. No petty tricks or stratagems.
You're going down, super ultimate Gehenonian! I'm gonna roast you like a marshmallow, then eat you right up!
Can you not? I swear you're the queen of ugly nicknames!
A good chance for a shard boost.
Activating Sharp Command.
It's a million! We got this in the bag!
Sight, activate!
Can't really hold back when I'm in this state, so fight like your lives are on the line.
Good. Now we can prove that we're more than you took us for.
We're gonna take you down with the power of love! Now I'm mad!
Initiating drive.
Muster all that you can. We shift to the offensive.
Nurse Nana's here!
My gratitude.
Give it up!
Owie! Right behind you!
Are you prepared?
Activating skill.
You would challenge a nameless rook.
Victory or nothing!
So be it. Let the duel commence. Disperse!
The boost gauge limit has been raised. Activating skill.
Forward. Cleave through!
It's a million!
Swim!
Activating Sharp Command.
It's a million! We got this in the bag!
Activating
Go.
skill.
There! Take this! Let's do this!
Activating skill.
I'll end this now!
Boost gauge limit removed.
Wow, Kevin! Your spiritual energy is unlike anything I've ever seen.
And you've honed it through skill alone. There's more to you than meets the eye, you see.
Feelings mutual. Think I'll turn things up a notch from here. By your opposing natures. Bring ruin to all!
Now I'm mad! Surprise! 1, 2, 3!
Now, fight with your fullest
This'll
might!
do the trick. May your soul find rest! Say your prayers. Hope she heard.
If it's a fight you want,
Activating skill!
my cue.
Bleed through!
It's a million! Okay!
Activating sharp command!
It's a million! You have this!
You're doing better than I thought.
Could say the same to you. Lucky we never ran into you when we were with the Gardens.
That said, we will be the ones winning here. Don't burn out, everyone! Here, take this!
I'm ready to.
Here we go!
Allow me!
Get those boots on the ground, service bears! Okay, charge! Down you go! And finish! What the?
Boost gauge limit removed! Fight with your fullest might!
Say your prayers. Hope she heard. Glowing seal of mine. Grant me refuge.
I won't let this chance slip.
Auric swords.
Heather the Thunder! Boot gang!
Now, fight with your fullest might!
Cavalry bolt. Sorry, pal. Cavalry bolt. Sorry, pal.
Right behind you. There you go!
Now! Be gone!
Ouch. All right. I'll call it here.
They just keep growing and growing.
I'm a long ways behind Father yet.
All the better to protect with.
Did we win?
You sure did. Beat me fair and square, too. If you guys managed to survive that, then I've got nothing else. Swin, Adi, you kids are on a whole nother level. Who you are today, and who you want to continue being, the skills you built in your garden days, I see now that you've combined these facets of yourselves and polished them to a shine. And that includes all the stuff you've learned through meeting Rufus, Lapis, and Arkwright's crew. Primary member of the Ironbloods. No, Rufus. Didn't really need to gauge your skills in the first place, honestly, but been kind of curious about you for a while now. Cruel to everyone, even yourself, but not completely merciless. And the one thing you seem to desire most was to feel as if you could trust others. Probably why you were so drawn to Lapis. Or am I wrong?
I don't believe I recall ever asking the church for counseling. But I will admit, you are partially correct. Much of my life has been void of connection. I yearned for recognition from the man I chose as my father then, indirectly as it was, witnessed his end. And in spite of my attempts to do so, I was unable to either surpass him or become his equal. However, it was only upon meeting such failure that I began to realize I yearned to be someone else, someone who could lead by example. To become such is my current goal. Although I recognize its insignificance in relation to everything else at the moment.
Rufus.
I see.
Wait, are you being serious right now? No, surprise, this was all part of my master plan?
Well, there's still time, I suppose.
What does that mean? Ah, whatever. That's all I got on you anyway. As for you, Lapis, well, you're made of strong stuff. You're probably the last person I need to be worrying about.
That's all you have to say? Everyone else got a whole character analysis.
All right. I think I'm good to show you all the truth now. Then I'll leave it to you to decide whether you want to help me or not. So, how does that sound, Swin? Nadia?
I'm good with that. I get that you and yours need to proceed cautiously.
Gotta say, I wasn't expecting we'd have to talk about all that mushy stuff first, though. Don't you think it's a little unfair you know everything about us? Maybe we should go digging up all your secrets, too. Like where that edgy nickname of yours came from, or what your sickeningly sweet family life was like with Reese and you-know-who.
Ah, she was so different back then. Wait, you know who? Just how much do you even know already?
Sickeningly sweet? Why does that sound so delicious?
Cerulean seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
This Akashic Eye of yours, I've been told you borrowed it.
That's right. Though, I can't tell you from who. Sorry.
This sensation is so familiar.
Given the timing, would that put it at about when the incident with the Crimson Grendel was happening?
Could also be connected to whoever opened that portal in front of Trion Tower.
Akashic Eye. Activate! Scan the underground waterway for traces of Dingo Brad's spiritual data. Just what was he doing here? And who was it that he came here to meet?
Burn in hell, asshole.
Is everyone all right? Yeah, that was hard, but we did it. What's that? An angel?
Get down!
This is...
October of last year, when Van and the others came to Tharbad.
Got that right. Probably drew this memory because you guys are here. Give us a look at what happened after this. There we go. That's it.
Van! Pull yourself together! We're right here with you. Please, try and stay calm.
On, yeah.
I see I made it in time.
Glad there aren't many monsters around. Heard there were more than a few of them. Back when Van came through the place. So the rumors were true. They really do raise the water levels during the dry season. But how am I supposed to get past? Guess I could always jump in and swim across. DIngo speaking. I'm almost at the designated meeting point. But I think I'm gonna be swimming the rest of the... Huh? Alright. I'll give it a try. Looks different, but it's definitely one of them. Guess I press here? What just... Huh? How did all that water just disappear? It's completely dry. What the hell is going on? Yes, exactly. All of the water just vanished from the waterway.
Is that so? Then it would seem that it's functioning properly. The change isn't permanent, however. Please be sure to keep the device active. I'll be waiting for you further in.
Understood. I'll head there immediately. That thing's barely holding together. Looks like it fell apart years ago.
That's because it did. This place has been dry for about 20 years now.
20 years, huh? Sorry. Should I not be taking pictures?
There's no need to worry, though it may affect the principle of causality. I suppose, however, there's a 50-50 chance anything will show up in those photos at all. Just like the proverbial cat in the box.
You mean...
I see you're a sharp one, aren't you? You've already begun piecing things together. Particularly in regard to how that friend of yours fits into all this. As well as the significance of those relics his assistant is currently searching the country for.
Saw right through me. So, have you already spoken to them?
I've yet to even meet them, though I do look forward to having the chance. I'm worried how involved they and you are with Almata, though. That group is dangerous, and not only because they're getting close to an ontological truth.
Well, you're not wrong about that.
You're a handful, I swear. Just know this. You should refrain from placing too much trust in me, DIngo. After all, the way things are now is all due to the unforgivable deception I performed. I replaced what should have been with an observational outcome of my own.
Can't say I know what your intent is, but what I do know is that you've been good to me for years. I mean, if it wasn't helping me evade Almada, you were teaching me to navigate the orbital net. And I know you've been anticipating the coming of 1209 more than anyone else. Seriously, if you ever need help, Professor, know that I've got your back. Investigation, disruption, intel manipulation. Whatever you need, I'll do it. After all, anything that I do to help you should help Van and the others as well. Right?
DIngo.
Anyway, you still where I think you are, Professor? I'll head over now.
Thank you. And by the way, I'd like to return to Basel within the day if I can. I'll open the path once I know you're near.
So, it produces a shift in reality by resonating with the main unit. At this point, I'm not sure I understand even half of this. Things in Basel seem to be reaching a turning point, though. Time I put some work in behind the scenes. Which reminds me, I also need to put together all of my notes on Almada.
Hold on a sec. Why was QT's grandma... Do Van and Aggie know about this?
Not sure I was able to follow all that, but we just saw something really crazy, didn't we?
Yes, I heard him mention something about a shift in reality at the end there, too. I guess that would make sense, considering the waterway changed in a literal instant, I mean. That grate over there was completely destroyed, too.
This certainly has the air of something the Septian Church would need to handle. Well then, it would appear that you finally have your target, don't you?
Yeah, though nothing's for sure. Well, not yet at least. But seeing as a certain saint of ours has been given full authority by Her Holiness, her requests are absolute. I've got no choice now but to take up the title I once relinquished. The title of Heretic Hunter. And the duty that comes with it.
We make for quality surrogates. Our rank has risen.
Thanks. Don't mind if I do. Top-notch work.
An accolade I'll receive with grace.